Welcome back to Digibus, guys. I am on the right, playing one of my favorite decks of all time, Red, Yellow, Wargreymon Tribal. Not looking like the best hand, no rookies to start with, so I play the Analog Youth just to grab one of my rookies. Opponent is playing Agumon Bond. It's one of the last weeks of BT6, so we're just playing pretty casual right now. And so the Agumon Bond, it looks like he's playing a hybrid splash going into the ancient Greymon. It's a pretty interesting way to take it, especially with Analog Boy helping to search your Agumon pieces and potentially getting free memory once the ancient Greymon deletes itself at the end of turn. So I do find some rookies, and I find my Wargreymon top piece with my Agumon search. So things are looking not bad. I feel like I've recovered from my little fixing of hands. My opponent's hitting with his hybrid. This is a huge stack. I think it is 2 checks at 13k. 2 free hits, lives both. End turn, deletes itself, gain 1 memory, and hatch an egg. This will put him on 0 so he can keep turn. Playing a Agunimon for free as well, that's such big value. Especially because if he has another ancient Greymon in his hand, then that Agunimon could be a lot of issues later. So I decide to just hard play the Geogrey, giving him lots of memory and killing the Agunimon before it becomes any issues. This Greymon here can hit for 2 checks because it's got an Agumon beneath it, and it is I think 8k. I get the Nokia, but I don't have an Agumon to play. And with only 1 security left, I feel like I'm pretty behind. He can just hard play a bunch of Agumons and putting me on 3. I need to remove a lot of bodies in order to survive, but I don't think my deck can do it. Yeah, these Bond decks are much too quick for my color switch decks. My little pet deck from BT4. Anyway, I'll just do what I can. Pass turn. Maybe I have something crazy in my security and my opponent just doesn't have the Agunimon, but most likely it's not going to pan out. Yep, and we will go straight to game 2 very fast. He's got the Aguni anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered. Anyway, we'll evolve up into the Agumon and into the Greymon. Not the best Greymon to play in my nursery, but if I need to just build the stack, then I will build the stack. Oh, my opponent hard playing the Ancient Grey. That isn't great for him. His hand must be a poopy. So my Agumon here revealed top 5, digging for a tamer. I do find the Nokia, that's the only choice I got, so I'll grab that. And the rest will go to the bottom of the deck. The Nokia can play an Agumon if I play it. Yep, there's the Nokia, getting a free Agumon. Not the best Agumon to play off it, but a body is a body, especially when I can just start using it to dig and get a free evolution with the Greymon there. 2 cost evolution with the Geo. I'm just trying to find a level 5 to evolve over my Greymon. I do have the Gaia Force to remove the ancient Greymon before it starts swinging into my security. And my opponent has found a line in his nursery there to evolve up. This one, I forget its name, but it does remove bodies. Atomic Blaster, yes, I can read that. So I just get some free hits in. Most likely I'll run into an Agumon, yep, and that's just free removal. Especially if he wants to start, he has a choice when he pushes out. He can either swing for 2 hits in my security, or he can swing into my Greymon. But the Greymon swing isn't great because they're both 5k. That's why he's second thinking here. He'll hit for 2 checks at 5k. He'll die in the second hit, but that's really good value for him considering that the Geogrey was only 5k. Well, he played Hard Grace another Geogrey, and my Agumon will get hit. But now I've got another 2 hits here, likely running into Agumons, which is just free damage. Atomic Blaster again will hit the Greymon because it is 8k. I should have got the, I think I had the Coromon underneath it, so I should have got the draw. I'm not having any luck finding level 5, so I just high play my Wargreymon. And now I'm pushing lethal for next turn if that Wargreymon lives. So he has to remove bodies, so he suicides his Geogrey into my Geogrey. And he puts himself on 8. Little misplay here, well, not that little. He could have, yeah, my opponent realizes it now. He could have played the Tamer first, then Gaia Forced, and could have kept the Gravity Crusher. Still no level 5. No rookies either. Hard playing the Wargrey here. My opponent pushes out. I think he's just going to go for chip damage. He doesn't have the Agumon. He doesn't have the Tamer for the Agumon. So, killing the Agumon. There's the Agumon just hard playing it. This is just mega and level 7 hard play city. I can hit with my Wargrey, add 1 to my hand. That's the option which goes to hand, of course. I find a rookie from the top of my security from adding to hand. I start making a stack now because I just want to see pieces. I hit into the Agunimon and Gaia Force there. I have to Gaia Force because if my opponent has the Agunimon in hand, he could present lethal next turn. So now I feel like I've got it pretty locked up. My opponent I know is not playing anything that heals his security, and he just doesn't have the pieces like blockers or anything like that. So he just picks it all up and we'll go to game 3. Looks like my opponent had a hard time with his hand, but well, we'll see how game 3 works out. My opponent starts playing lots of bodies. I don't play blockers in my deck, so I have a hard time preventing all these little rookie swings. Here, getting a free Tamer plate, it's good value. Would have been nice to hit a level 4, but my opponent doesn't like to leave level 4s on the field. Especially with cards like Greymon here, getting plenty of hits in when it could potentially die in security when that's the game plan. So it'll hit in, it's 2 checks at 6k I think. So Geogrey will play but won't kill anything, and it hits the Wargrey which will take it out. Greymon of course doing its job, getting rid of 2 security. I have a Geogrey here, no level 5s to evolve over. Getting my free memory, a Geogrey doesn't stick around unfortunately. Evolve my Greymon, digging for a level 5. No level 5. Hard playing the Wargrey, plenty of memory here. Let's see, like with these Agumon decks, they run so fast that you just need to hard play dudes, otherwise you're being left behind. It's a big problem with these rogue decks trying to keep up with the likes of Agumon. So I can push out my Greymon here. I don't think I have a level 5, so I'll just swing, gain a memory, and add my come back. I can swing again, but I can't present lethal, and the Gaia Force hitting my Greymon is kind of an issue. So Nokia playing a Agumon searching for a Tamer, no hits. They will go to the bottom. And getting that 1 evolution just for free. Gaia Force removing the Ancient Grey. Yeah, this is... I do have lethal next turn. But if my opponent can remove our Wargrey, so he plays this option. I've only got 2 security left, but he's doing that to make sure his Greymon can potentially live, because it was only 7k or 8k with the baby underneath it. So he'll evolve up, and there removes my option, removes my champion, sorry. So now I don't have any security to add back with the Wargreymon. So this will be all she wrote. Swing in, Wargreymon hits the Agumon anyway. Good game. I wish these decks could compete. I really wish, they would be really fun. We'll see how they go in BT7. I'll give an updated list then. But I hope you enjoyed this rogue deck. I got another game already on the channel I uploaded yesterday if you want to check that one out, and I'll have the profile up tomorrow for this too. See you guys next time.